It's that crazy history teacher. This time we're going to talk about government. This is part 1. Some people say, why have government? Well, if you're a group of people and you live together, you have to have some kind of rules or some sort of order to live by. The process of making laws or rules, the process of electing rulers, or the process by which rulers come to power, all of this is known as government. Governments make laws, they prevent crime, they build things like schools and hospitals, they even manage economies. Without government, there would be no order. Without government, you have anarchy. Anarchy literally means the absence of government. Usually there's a state of lawlessness or disorder due to this. There are many types of government in the world, but in order to put these into categories, we ask the questions: who holds the power? How did they get that power? And what rights do the citizens have? By answering the question of who rules, you get 3 categories: autocracy, democracy, and oligarchy. In an autocracy, only one person rules and they have unlimited power. There are 2 types. There are dictatorships and absolute monarchies. In an absolute monarchy, there is rule by a king or a queen or an emperor or a czar. They have many different names, but they have unlimited power and their rule is usually inherited. The second type of autocracy is a dictatorship. In a dictatorship, one person rules, just like in an absolute monarchy, but dictators usually come to power by force. The dark blue areas of the map show the countries that still have autocracies in the world. In an oligarchy, a small group of people rule. Usually these are wealthy people, or they're members of a certain political party or a certain religion. There are not very many oligarchies in the world today. You can see them in the pinkish color on the map. The third type of government is a democracy. Democracy means rule by the people. In a democracy, there are free and fair elections, and citizens can vote for whomever they like. There are also different types of democracy. In a direct democracy, everyone votes for everything. This is usually in a very small community or country. In a representative democracy, the people vote for a representative. This person then votes for them on things like laws. This is usually in larger countries. One type of representative democracy is a parliamentary democracy. In a parliamentary democracy, the people vote for members of the legislature. Then the members of the legislature select the country's leader. Another type of representative democracy is a presidential democracy. In a presidential democracy, the citizens vote for members of the legislature and they vote for the leader of the country. As I said at the beginning, there are many types of governments, but let's cover one more that doesn't really fit in any one category. In a theocracy, government is guided by the religion of the country. The leaders are usually religious leaders, and the laws usually follow the laws of that religion. A theocracy can technically fit in any of the governments that we have discussed today, but today most of the theocracies that exist are oligarchies. Well, that's it. Don't forget to check out Government Part 2 by that crazy history teacher.